Hi everyone. So today we will know about data validation in Excel and how we can use it. So what is data validation actually? So data validation, like if you want to put some specific range in the cells, like you want someone to enter some specific words only, or some range of words or numbers or date, time or length of characters. So let's start with the example how we can input the data validation. So we will work on these. Okay, so you have to go to data tab and you will see this here. Okay, this option in the new Excel, so you can see it is showing data validation. So what is data validation? Pick from a list of rules to limit type of data that can be entered in a cell. Okay, so let's get started. So if I click it here, so it is asking me for data validation. So if I click it, so you can see in settings it is showing currently any value. It means I can enter anything here, like I can enter this, I can enter anything in this 899. So it is not restricting me to enter any data. But suppose I am putting some data validation here now. So I click on data validation and I'm selected whole number here. Okay, so now I can only enter whole number here. So if you click it, it is showing okay, allow whole number. Okay, now it is asking between, not between, equal to, greater than. So you can put whatever you want. So I am putting, suppose I want whole number to be entered between 10 and 15. Okay, in this D11 cell. Okay, okay, I click it. So now if see, if I put 3 here, it is not taking it. It is showing okay, the value doesn't match any data validation. Okay, let me retry. I put 10, so it is taking. I put 14, it is taking. I will put 15, it will take. Okay, now I'm putting 16 again, I will get it error because we have given the validations that it should be between 10 to 14. Okay, see, if I'm putting any AVC, it won't take because only whole number I can put. So this is how you can put data validation for whole number. Now come to decimal. So I have select this cell. Okay, it is F11. Okay, it will show here also like where it is. Okay, so I will put validation in settings. I will make it as decimals. So now I want it between 1.4 to suppose 5.6. So between these value only I can return. If I put 1.2, it will get error. If I put 1.4, it will take it because this is the list I have given. 5.6 also it will take, but above 5.6 it won't take. Okay, now come to date. So we can put date validations also. So okay, so I will select date here. So I put date, suppose 1-1 2022 to 1-3-2022. Okay, suppose I am putting 1-2. So it is taking this because this date is within the range. If I am putting 1-4 2022, it won't take because it is not within the range. Similarly, like for time also we can do the data validation. Okay, I will go for time. So I'm suppose putting 10:45 to 16:45 only. So if I put 09:45, it won't take. Okay, I'm putting 10:55. It is taking because it is within the range. Okay, so this is now come to length character. Okay, so this length is let me click on data validation. So length, so text length I have put it should be between 5 maximum 7. Suppose I'm putting my name Vineet. It is taking because its length is 6. If I put my full name, it won't take, because it is in. You must have seen some forms like in some websites you are putting your name. Sometime it won't allow you to put. So same data validations is there. Okay. Now coming to the list. So this is very like useful, and like I love this one very much. So you see it very carefully. What list is? Suppose you created some sheet and you want people to give input some specific thing only. Okay, specific text. So again I will go to data. I will go to data validation. I will click list. Okay, so now it is asking me source what I want to give. So I will give suppose Vineet, comma Ravi, comma Adam, comma Henry, and sorry, comma Henry. Okay, and I click OK. So now you see this drop down has been created here. You can see this one. This drop down has, and this drop down will give me to select. I cannot put input anything here. Okay, I have to select from this drop down only. See, Adam, Henry. Okay, so this is one thing. Okay, so now suppose I have some big list to create in the list. Like suppose, because manually it will be selecting and entering every time, it will be tough. Suppose I have this list. We need Ravi, Sakti, okay, Henry, Sammy, Car. Okay, and I'm just putting entering some random. So suppose you have this big list, so you can do one thing also, like from some data, like you have some data and you want to put that names only. So I have selected it names. So again you will go to data, go to data validation. Okay, and you get to list. So now it is this option. It will ask me that I can insert source. So see, this source button is created. So this is my source. I have selected and I will click OK. So now you can see this everything is written here. Okay. So, so with this drop down, you can ask people to update only these things. Rather than this, they cannot enter anything. So this is very useful. So if I enter this, see it is not taking and it is getting this error. Okay, so now coming to another thing that see this error is coming Microsoft Excel, this value doesn't match the data validation restriction defined for this cell. If you want to give people to give some information message also, so you can give that also. So how you can give, suppose I go there, I will go to data validation and see this error alert. Okay, so you can type your own error alert also. Suppose I will put invalid input. Okay, please select from the drop down. Okay, so see now here I have this Henry beneath. I'm just putting, see the error is, it is very informating, invalid input, please select from the drop down. So the user will get to know I have to get from here. Okay, so this is how you can set your own error also. And there is another thing, you can put an input message also. Input message is also like you can, before inputting, they can read this also what I can put. So see, uh, I will put it information message to input. Okay, please select the select one of the four options from drop down. So see, whenever I click here, it is generating this information message. Please select one of the four options from drop down. So this will help you a lot. Like if you are creating something and you want someone else to work, so they can do it. Okay. So this is how you can do. Now coming to another thing, there is one only drawback. Like whenever you are creating your sheet, if suppose I deleted you see here Ravi is here, Shakti is here. If accidentally someone deleted this one, okay, okay. So now you see these from the drop down, it has been missed. So it's always recommended either you hide this data, okay, like this I hide this, so people will not get to know from where I took this, or either you put it in some other sheet, or either you can lock it also. So this is how you can use data validation. And if you want to clear the data validation, how you can clear, you can click here, go to data validation, go to same data validation, and you can click clear all. Okay, so see everything is cleared. Now I can input everything. So this is how you can use data validation in Excel. So thanks for joining today. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thanks everyone.